If you inherently long for something, become it first. I used to think longing was proof that something was wrong with me, that the constant wanting for love, for clarity, for a life that felt fuller meant I was failing at being content. If you inherently long for something, become it first. Let your life reflect the values you are searching for. Let your inner world be a place you respect. Everything meaningful grows from there, slowly, quietly, inch by inch. And the most favorite part from Mixtapes by Core at Substack is by then, most of the time that I really enjoy is his songs on Spotify. Just his page. Again, this is funny. When you are home as an adult and you see your parents as fellow adults, but they see themselves as your parents and they are aware, they can't control you. And you know they can't control you. You're both double check that fact by planting small missiles in each other's faces. Then you all have dinner at separate times, and then I miss that time. Bring whatever this was back. Love took you out of exile and carried you to a country called belonging. Sentences that I hold on to the most in my life: self-reflection and random sentence collections. You move through the world collecting sentences without even meaning to. A line from a movie that you weren't expecting to feel. A sentence in a book that hits you so sharply you have to stop reading for a moment. Something a stranger says on a bus. Something your mother once whispered in frustration. A headline you skimmed. A sentence overheard in a cafe. These small fragments of language lodge themselves inside you, and somehow they stay. They become anchors, mirrors, warnings, reminders, little pieces of truth you return to when life gets confusing. And what's strange is how these tiny moments shape you more than the big ones. They become part of your thinking, your choices, your personality. They make you the kind of person who notices things, who remembers things, who builds meaning out of details other people might overlook. Everyone has their own private collection of sentences they hold on to. This is mine. I hope you find yourself in some of them, and I hope one of them stays with you long enough to become a sentence you hold on to. This is especially, I feel like, for females, we Pakistani, Bangladeshi, Indians, or anyone who's feeling, she's not living her life. You become impossible to control the day you stop seeking permission. Our whole life is as a female, as Pakistani, I don't know, or as Muslim, is like permission from father, permission from a husband, permission from a brother, permission from a son. Like, seriously, is that even a life? Your life changes fast when you stop choosing comfortable misery because you haven't lived to your fullest. Nothing is ever neutral after you make a decision about who you want to be. The mind repeats what the heart refuses to confront. Courage is usually quiet. Fear is the one that screams. Most people don't disappoint you. You disappoint yourself by expecting more than they can give. Your standards are not demands, they are filters. If it drains you, it's simple. It disqualifies itself. Self-respect begins the moment you stop explaining yourself to people committed to misunderstanding you. Peace costs less than pleasing everyone. Yeah, once you understand that, you are into another dimension. Distance reveals everything closeness hid. Attention is the real love language. Everything else is decoration. You don't lose people, you lose illusions. You outgrow people when you outgrow the version of yourself who kept them around. Control is the refuge of the insecure. Healing does not require permission, it requires honesty. Your environment is either building you or breaking you. Pick one. Do you want to build yourself, grow, or do you want to remain the same, miserable in comfort? Stability is built. Stability is not found. You can't grow while staying loyal to the habits that shrink you. Are you shrinking yourself for someone else? The right person hears the things you don't say. Clear is a decision, not a conversation. Not everyone deserves access to the unedited version of you. Your peace is worth more than their approval. Consistency will take you further than talent. If they confuse you, they don't value you. You aren't stuck. You're scared to move. Stop trying to be understood by people who don't listen. Some people teach you how to love, others teach you how to live. Your silence says more than arguments ever will. People treat you the way you treat yourself in front of them. Don't expect that from people committed to staying shallow. The moment you stop chasing, you see who was actually facing you. Not choosing is still a choice. You always have a choice, and usually the wrong one. When you are not invited to the table, build your own. Your attention decides your entire life. Where your attention goes, your energy goes. You wouldn't grow if you keep defending your limitations. Walking away is sometimes the strongest form of staying true to yourself. Acceptance is cheaper than resistance. Nothing changes until you stop repeating the same day, same habits. The person you are becoming will cost you the person you used to be. Religion and politics, it's always about herd mentality. Okay, now he's talking about inspired by books and films. I'm afraid of the day I will meet someone I can't lose. Franz Kafka. He's an interesting guy. The ones that love us never really leaves us. Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. Oh, that's one of the best part. And he loses his godfather. The world breaks everyone, and afterwards, many are strong at the broken places. Ernest Hemingway. Whatever our souls are made of, his and mine are the same. We all are one. Russell. I took a deep breath. Listen to the old brag of my heart. I am. Aries says, I guess I am Sylvia Plath. No one ever told me. Grief felt so like fear. Deep. You must have chaos within you to give birth to a dancing star. NIETZCHE. In spite of everything, I still believe people are really good at heart. Yeah, me too. Hell is other people. Heaven and hell are within us. It's state of consciousness. He's an interesting guy. Sartre. And once the storm is over, you wouldn't remember how you made it through. Oof, this guy. Love is so short. Forgetting is so long. Okay. When you can't find the sunshine, be the sunshine. The only way out is through. The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. Of course. To live is the rarest thing in the world. Most people exist, and that's all. True, Oscar. Whatever hurts you blesses you. Darkness is your candle. Of course, RUMI. The earth has music for those who listen. There are ears that ask questions and ears that answer. When you look long into abyss, what is abyss? A bottomless pit. The abyss looks into you. We accept the love we think we deserve, the perks of being a wallflower. Haven't watched yet. You forget what you want to remember, and you remember what you want to forget. To love another person is to see the face of God. All that we see or seem is but a dream within a dream. Edgar Allan Poe. You can't find peace by avoiding life. True. I have measured out of my life with coffee spoons. What? And in the moment, I swear we were infinite, the perks of being a wallflower. The world is full of lonely people, afraid to make the first move. La La Land. Insta handle. Awakening and mastering the soul, interconnected. Developing the inbound consciousness, defeating the night and unlocking the true solar. Don't fight the waves, surf, surrender. The man's limited understanding fails to realize that imperfection is perfect for its purpose. You will never ascend until you lose reactivity to undesirable circumstance and take responsibility for what you fail to sow and fail to reap. That's what I need to work on, reactivity. Without the journey, there would not be the destination. So I just wanted to share this documentary points. If you are into that, you may watch it. It's really the way he's all connecting the higher people, but it can also be, we can learn about our daily life. Sense of patience. Do we have sense of patience? Sense of timing. Sense of timing is astrology, divination. Knowing opponent, who is our opponent, willing to sacrifice any and all. Religion and politics, usually group thinking. Patriotism and faith, usually blind. And he talks about codex alimentarius, killing through food shortage, killing 3 billion people. In short, using food as a weapon to control population. Then the fluoride in our water, fluoride in our toothpaste, any link with pineal gland, sodium fluoride, also in medicines, eliminate from us humans the aggression, the motivation, what fluoride does in rat, bone, and liver cancer. And fluoride also reduces our children's IQ. And he talks about aspartame, agenda 21, middle class elimination, sustainable development is 10-15 commandments. What does the color red, yellow, black does? Genetic modified food and water, control behavior of population through fear. Fear and love is the two basic frequencies. Other things come under these two titles, fear and love. That we human. Why is there fear that much in the world? Why not that much love? Is global warming a lie? What's with the massive land repossession, food and water shortage limitation? Creating a problem, then people beg, and then the same people who create the problem give the solution. What is with the new world order? World war is between us versus them. It's spiritual war. Yeah, William Cooper, read everything, listen to everybody, don't trust anything unless you can prove it with your own research. Or is with priesthood, king is under the priesthood, the freedom, the self-empowerment, the knowledge, the consciousness. Are we following or are we leading? When we write our letters all capital, that's interesting. I still don't understand that. So that means it's freedom to bondage and our citizenship rights kind of surrender. So I was just looking at the birth certificates and such official. They always say write in capital letters. So there are two laws, civil law and banking law. Within this Indonesia genocide, tribes targeted, the colors used, use of colors hypnotically. Fast food chains, if you ever observe, they're, like McDonald's. So it's vibrant red and yellow white colors, which induce what it inside human beings hurriness, this restlessness, versus the brands which use the color soft, earthy greens, browns, blues. And what's with the 72 beats per minute? And then what happened in 1996, and it changed to somewhere 13 with these scratch phrases and the tragic events like, Benazir Bhutto dying, such events, JFK occurring whole world when shared on news. What's the basic target? The fear inducing. Then 19 April in pagan and human sacrifice by fire, mostly 11 September Mayan calendar, date 6 Amox, large scale change, 7 October 2001, US attack Afghanistan, Mayan calendar date again, balancing. So the news is to scare us, to induce anger inside us. So there are 2 points of these things to, why they're orchestrating is expansion of government and destruction of constitution, America point of view. So what is the knowledge of her true nature? What is the illusion and what is the reality? Oppression of feminine, yin and yang, goddess traditions changing. God is spiritual web that connects everything. Divine mind, Walter Russell, collective consciousness. That was really the most intriguing point for me was Earth also has 7 chakra points. In root chakra in California, 6 sexual chakra in South America, solar plexus in Australia. Like there are particular locations, I don't know how to pronounce it. Heart in England, the throat in Egypt, third eye in Iran, and the crown in Tibet. So that's really why Britain has to come in India and divide India into Bangladesh, India, and Pakistan. And Tibet is at one side, and Iran is beside here. Anger causes disturbance in psyche, which manifests itself in ego. The link of anger, the lead, and the liver. What else anger does? Heart rate increase, body temperature increase. Fear versus love. Fear has long, slow frequency. Love has rapid, high frequency, a complex pattern, the cymatics. The protons, DNA. Okay, so 12, 12, 12 was not world is going to end. It was the movies and all that. It was actually age of Aquarius started. Cells receive pulse from brain, from earth to heart to brain, brain to cells. So 7.8 cycles per second during 1986 to 87. And then in 1996, it happens 9 cycles per second. And then 2012, the age of Aquarius, it's 13 cycles per second. And spiritual vibrations, shifts of ages, so singings, the Greg Braden, quartet playing our insecurities, solfeggio frequencies, and master your emotions. Master yourself. So if you're into that, this post might be for you. I wasn't sure if people do understand the symbols or not. So it's basically about Aries, ram first cerebrum. This is the Taurus sign, second, bull, cerebellum, the neck. This is the Mars, and also masculine versus feminine. This is again the lamb and the three suns. So that's how I use the symbols.